It's still set to the 6-player configuration when I hit the button on my touch portal.
When I hit the button on my touch portal, it's still set to the 6-person configuration.
Sorry, do you want to explain the plot of Cats 2019 to us again? Is that more your...
Listen, I will do what the people demand.
I got the cats. I got the plot. You ready? Put your baby in the basket. Put on down the river.
That's true.
Easy.
Truly. That is true.
I got you.
You are a sick son of a...
Oh, look at that.
Oh my God,
Who did that? Who did that? That's
You monster. You monster.
Who did that?
Who don't do that?
We are lovers of cats here. We don't...
Julia, you almost got me.
We all love lowercase c cats.
Yes.
We all love cats. True. We all love cats.
See,
and that's just a blanket statement.
We all love
the years after that,
I can hear the capitalization.
I can hear the capital C. Wild.
We all love cats.
We all love cats, the animal. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, we sure do. We sure do.
And that's that.
Yeah.
Those eyebrows are the parentheses for 2019. We know.
The silent part.
Yeah. Hey, Raph, show us your mug.
I was like, yeah, it's so cute.
Are you trying to dox Rex out of retaliation?
Wait, here, I can...
Oh god, that was so
wow.
good. Wow.
It's hidden by Max Miller on the overlay.
Right.
He's too thick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
wow.
That's a cute mug.
Wow, so cute.
What a comfortable looking way to hold a mug.
It's so natural.
Just me enjoying some free hotel tea. Actually, I already finished it. Oh my god, I thought I'd show you the rest of it.
Tea time.
Raph, pull it together.
Done.
Good. Together, fam.
I will say, I already told Julia this, but I did get a rose when I walked in.
Oh,
so,
wow.
That's so sweet.
And they were like, take some fruit, take some candy, take some biscuits. And I was like, okay.
That's so nice.
Sounds like they're pretty obsessed with you, honestly.
I know, right?
They're like, and this is the person, they're marking you. They're like, this is the person that the vampire can come get in the night.
And this is the person that was watching cats getting neutered for 24 hours straight.
Nobody watching the stream live or in the future has any context for that statement.
None at all. So you just made it weirder, honestly, which is a feat if we're going to be real.
I don't know what you mean. I'm just going to enjoy my free biscuit. I'm going to enjoy my free biscuit.
You're going to eat the biscuit without the tea because you've already had the tea? Raph, I feel like you're doing this out of order.
Did they give you gravy at least? Free biscuit?
Listen.
Oh, Raph, you should show them the fork.
Oh my god.
Is it one of those European forks? Yo, is that a lady finger? Oh, looked like a lady finger. All right.
Is that a Lorna Dean? What is that?
Okay. So everybody gets these little utensil holder things. Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
This is my fork.
What?
They gave you the fork with the safety on. They were like, this person's gonna hurt themselves.
My knee was
You're not allowed to get the fork out of the packaging. We're gonna make sure of that.
They're like the child safety scissors.
So they chop Oh god.
It's too early in the morning for everything to be this funny. I'm crying.
I can't even it's just there. It's just there. Like, I don't know what to do.
What would you even eat with a fork, though?
Like
did they
orange.
give you anything? Oh, yeah.
I got orange. I got apple.
Those are hand fruits.
You have.
Not if I don't want my hands to get juicy.
You're gonna eat an apple with a fork?
Just stick
Ow.
it. You hold it.
Demonstrate.
They can't get the fork out.
I can't get the fork. I can't show you.
Well, it's fine. You just use the back end. You just like, so like a skewer. Skewer.
I have a spoon, but it doesn't work.
What's wrong with the spoon?
No, I mean I can't cut apple with a spoon.
You can cut apple with a fork?
I do have a knife, but it is
Plastic.
It's not very
That looks like
sharp.
one of those like the putty knives that you get when you have Play-Doh.
Literally, like it's like a
That's
Play-Doh
a
knife.
thick knife. That knife is
It's
thick.
short though. That's
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So little. Anyway,
You know what they say? It's not the size of the blade.
not the size of the knife.
You know the rest.
Wake
Oh
up
boy.
the apples.
God. Saturday morning
Anyway.
cartoons are wild.
No, I think we're hitting the right tone. I think this is the spirit.
I think so.
Yeah.
Are we? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's safe
Cool.
to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I believe
What?
you.
Oh, you're talking to him. You're talking to Hickey. Mhm. All right.
How's everybody else?
Pretty
How's
good.
chat?
Are
Chat's
you
good. Chad, how are you?
Chat. Chat respond.
Did they abandoned us?
Please respond.
They were like, we're gonna give him a moment.
Okay. Anyway,
Well, I guess we can probably go ahead and start. Hello. Boy, these are early, y'all. These games are early.
it's not.
Not for
Really
you.
not.
Not for you. For me. For everybody else. Hello. Hi, we're live from the apocalypse. If you've never caught us before, we're a not-for-profit TTRPG studio that makes actual play content like streams and podcasts to raise money for nonprofits and aid organizations, other important causes like that. And we're currently raising money for medical aid for Palestinians. It's a fairly recent switch. We finished our fundraising commitment to Doctors Without Borders, and everybody voted, and we decided to support medical aid for Palestinians. So, currently raising money for them. As you may notice, we have hidden the subscribe button, replaced it with a donate button. You can seek the subscribe button at your own peril, I suppose, but I can't speak for what you might find there in the dark waiting for you. Maybe just donate to medical aid for Palestinians instead, because they're a very good, important organization that could use your support, and we just play these silly games on the internet. Really just don't interact with fake money is the moral of the story, I think. And Twitch is nothing if not built on a platform of fake money. Anyway, yeah, that's the stuff, right? Yeah, so donate, don't subscribe. If you are able to locate the subscribe button, we can't stop you from using it. We can't turn it off. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription that includes a Prime sub, you got to put it somewhere. We're available.
I'm ready to kill some dogs.
Just be aware that if you do that, beloved Dimension 20 Dungeon Master Brandon Lee Mulligan will kill a dog. He will kill one dog for every month that you're subscribed to this channel.
Kind of like
You may have-
Hitmen for dogs.
Sure. Yeah. That was the very surreal sequel to Hotel for Dogs.
No.
Hitman for Dogs. Very weird. Very weird. Anyway, I think that's most of the stuff in the things. Yeah, we do slander Brandon Lee Mulligan. We love Brandon Lee Mulligan, and we will stop if he acknowledges us and tells us he doesn't like the bit. But he does have to talk to us in order for that to happen. I think that's all the stuff and the things, pretty much. This is Class Reunion. This is a game about a group of high school students from Ohio and their roommate, who I've been trapped in a fantasy world for 10 years. They have, grown up and chosen classes for themselves, learned magic and things like that, and they're currently trying to figure out what their epic destiny is so that they can fulfill it.
It's kill God. Will, we know what it is. It's kill God.
It's kill gods plural, to be honest.
Maybe. Who knows?
It's kiss and then open a little bakery.
Yep. Cracked the code. That's what it is.
That's what life's all about.
That's the plot of this game. What is the meaning of life? That's from Conan, actually. When he says,
and open a bakery?
Yeah, come, will ask me what is best in life. And then he says, to kiss your friends and open a little bakery together. Yeah. Anyway. That's Class Reunion. That's the pitch. My voice is rough today. We'll go around and we'll do introductions, and then we'll go ahead and get into our story. There are channel points. There are gift reactions that you can spend those channel points on, and things like that. So, without further ado, I think we'll go ahead and get right into it. We are still missing JD, which is fine, because Hunter is unconscious. Currently recovering. Hopefully we'll be back soon. But it's hard to say. Life is hard. Lots of things are going on. Hunter is back. Hunter is front. Hunter would normally be front. Hunter would normally go first, but since JD is not here, next on my list is Raph.
Behind a hunter, you will always find a Max. Hello, and that's me, Max Miller. What? Sorry, I forgot everything. I'm a bar blog.
It's so not early.
It's not early. It's 4:30 p.m. I'm a bar block. Currently back in my body, baby. Back in my body, ready to do what it is that we're doing, which I have a list. Keep us on track.
Glad someone does.
I don't know if you can hear that car, but I got you. Okay. Because it's hot in here, so I'm going to keep the window open. Okay, goodbye. If I dox myself, just don't, okay? Just don't, okay? Just don't. Okay, I'm sorry if I do. I don't mean to.
This is a very, very polite request.
Please.
That if I dox myself, please don't.
Please don't, okay?
Please don't. Julia.
Hi, I'm Julia. I'm playing Kelly Violet. She is a cleric rogue hybrid, absolutely going through it, experiencing political turmoil, family strife, being handed a weapon and told, this will kill you, don't do it, as if she's not gonna do it. So, you know who I am.
That the whole thing, that vague threat.
Vague threats are pretty on par.
That's true.
Pretty on brand.
That's true. You're not usually vague. Q.
Hi, I'm Q. Today I'm going to be almost said tonight. Today I'm going to be playing Kira, the roommate. Unfortunately, his roommate got sucked back into his home dimension, and Kira's handling it fine, I'd say. Definitely has other things to really worry about at the moment. Also has some family turmoil going on. Yeah. From the same person, actually.
Same family. Same family.
Same fam. So yeah, it's been a time. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
I'm not.
Thank you. Will promised me that we're all going to be fine today. Yeah, he definitely did.
I said that.
Yeah,
He said that to me too. So
It sounds like something I
exactly.
would say.
See, exactly.
It sounds like a
Will-
lie I would
Will
tell, but I
told
don't
me-
remember saying it.
Will told me
I
that
remember.
he ordered pizza for everyone. So if there's a knock on your
Hell
door,
yeah.
just be aware.
I did order pizza for everybody. Raph, can you hold up your mug so I know where to send it?
God damn it.
Doxed.
Or just or just say it out loud and I'll beep it so that the audience can't hear.
The hotel.
Oh, a rare Ichabod appearance.
Baby. A sweetie. Oh,
He's so cute. So you don't think
Yes.
about all his sins.
Yeah. All of his claws.
I don't think that people can see the feet over the words, so that's just
All
a
of
threat
his
for you
knives.
guys.
Oi. So precious.
Just
Thinking about crimes.
thinking about jail. I let him go back in my lap. He immediately puts them on either side of my knee and is just like,
That boy has got more knives than a UK crime drama.
Mm.
Oh boy. All right.
Will is you.
Oh shit. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Hi.
Like
Hello.
something's missing.
My name is Will. I'm the storyteller of this game. I run this game. I run a bunch of other things on the channel as well, and I do things in other places. But that's pretty much it for now. I'm going to be playing everybody else tonight. We're going to go ahead and I think get on into it this evening.
It's fully morning.
This
It's
morning.
fully morning.
It's not even noon.
afternoon.
It's not even noon. Why do we do this?
Because we love Raph and we love the story. So let's fucking go, bud.
So true. So true.
And we love cats. So
and we love cats.
Once again, capital
We love
C,
cats.
parentheses, stop it. No.
Get some help.
Get some help.
All right. So, when we left off last time in our adventures, you all had gone to have a conversation with Dion, Kelly Violet's surrogate parental figure, upon arriving in Anoon for many years, who it was only recently revealed to you was born, if Danan are even born, as one of said Fey gods, here from the Bright, to subjugate man and experiment on man and do other generally fucked up shit. But according to your intelligence, according to things that you've learned, Dion was the only member of the Danan to ever successfully become a human being, successfully de-god herself. And while that conversation may not have yielded exactly the results that you were hoping for, you did accomplish your goal. And Kira got to have a little bit of a conversation with the being that created his people thousands and thousands of years ago. Meanwhile, Max Miller made a deal with his very handsome and charming ex-boyfriend to restore both Max and Hunter to their physical bodies, which Simon was all too happy to do.
if you could,
Yeah, what's up?
I don't remember shaking hands on anything.
Sorry.
I remember getting my body back, and I remember Hunter getting their body back. And that's that.
I mean, if you think not having a deal is going to go in your favor, I'm happy to.
I was gonna say, don't bring that up. Don't give him a loophole to exploit. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing?
Like, if you want to create a scenario where Simon doesn't actually have to hold up his end of the bargain, I'm game.
Please.
No.
Okay, thank you so much. We've worked so hard. Please stop.
Don't make this harder for yourself. I know you enjoy that, but don't.
Please, I beg.
But when we ended last session, it was with Kira and Kelly returning back to Calderon Keep and seeing in the infirmary Hunter's unconscious body laid out on one of the healing tables with Mirrodin Wilt standing by and the broad shoulders of Max Miller standing in the doorway. And I think that's probably where we're going to resume our story.
Oh, well, it's good to have you back, Max.
It's I mean, technically, I never left.
No,
But yes.
yeah, you did.
It's good to be. It's good to be. It's good to be tall again.
So, are we gonna have to fight you to continue what we're gonna have to do? Because you're gonna want to stay here and loom over Hunter, or can we?
Are you going to? Are you?
I didn't think about that.
You did think about that. You had a whole conversation. You had several conversations about this before you switched back to your regular body.
That I was gonna stay.
No.
No, we gotta go. We gotta go get Ryan. We gotta go get your buddy Ryan and
I know. I
other
remember.
Hunter.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta go find the true king of Aloran.
No.
And other Hunter as well.
And
Yes,
other
another
hunters.
hunter.
Yeah.
My twin.
And my twin.
And we gotta go find my twin.
Stupid. My brain's so
Stop
dumb.
it.
I just put FKA twin instead of FKA twin.
No.
Okay, twin.
It's stupid. I told you it's dumb. Oh, it's fine. Okay.
No, you leave him alone. Stop it. Stop it.
Hunter is in good hands.
Okay.
They wouldn't want me to stay here. They would want me to help you.
Good. I hate to have to fight you.
It wouldn't really be a fight.
I'm glad you understand that. You're not too hurt about it.
I'm just gonna scoot in here real quick and just go talk to Mirrodin while you guys
7,
have this.
6,
Whoa.
5. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're muted, Will.
Is the cap turning around Mirrodin? Are you saying that canonically Mirrodin is a Midwest princess?
Yeah, if the cap is facing this way. No, I'm saying that canonically Max is a Midwest princess.
Wait. Is Ohio Midwest?
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. As someone from there. Yes.
Making a
Hate-
definitive stance.
Hate to break it to you. Yeah.
Max is a Midwest princess.
You want to know why?
I
You
know.
want to know why? You know that Skyline Chili?
Yeah.
That is a Midwestern like go-to. They go, hey,
That's-
what if we just took a bunch of shit and just put it together?
That's Midwest as fuck, my guy.
Spaghetti chili. Bam. It's basically a bastardized Italian casserole.
And they they
can't
love
help.
a casserole in the
They
Midwest.
do love a casserole. Yeah, so
I gotta try this shit.
you don't. It's not good.
I gotta try this shit.
It's not good. It's not good. Anyway. So
Yeah, I
Max
mean,
is doing breathing.
You have a great opportunity to open the first Ohio-themed food chain in the UK.
Open my own
Only serve
Skyline
foods from
Chili. Keep
Ohio.
going until
Yeah.
they send me a cease and desist.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That would be really good.
I would love that shit here.
Not the chili. That's nasty, but
It's nasty. It's
would be
nasty.
good.
Raph, it's not good. It's not. I know you don't believe me. I know you want to know for yourself. I need
I can
you.
see Ralph just deciding. I think it is good.
I think
it's great.
I think I
actually.
can. I feel like I can taste it, and it tastes pretty good.
I think I can make myself decide that it's good.
I think it's good. I think it's
Hey.
good.
You listen. If you want to be an enemy over your son, then go ahead. Go ahead.
So.
Yep.
Mirden is probably going to see all of you standing there, and with another word to Sharon, make his way over to you. He has a serious expression on his face, but there's also some relief there. He says, "Looks like he's going to be all right."
Good. There.
Do we know how long?
There's no way to know for sure. Not really. Hopefully they will continue making progress. But their body is going to need time to catch up.
Is there nothing we can do to help? We've magic, right? Kelly has magic. I have magic. Kira?
I don't know if you've noticed, Max, my magic has very specifically been to hurt people.
That's fair.
Pretty sure you've healed before, but yeah, you're not wrong.
I've got a healing spell.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, I
a
know.
healing spell.
I know.
And
Okay.
most of my spells are necromancy spells.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hear me out though. As a cleric, you can change that at any time. every day.
Yeah, you pick your spells per day, my dude, technically.
You know, spells are like permanent.
I as a player don't do that. I lock my shit in and I live with my choices.
Yeah, I feel that.
Okay, no, sure. That's a strategy. That's totally fine, and it's fine, and it's fine.
You knew what this game was when you joined it.
No, that's correct. You are correct. You are correct.
It's very important. It's very important. Nobody taught Kelly how to do this.
For sure. Oh, no, for sure.
She doesn't know that.
I love that a lot, actually. It's like, no, these are the ones I know. And then I just kind of go, yep, these are the spells.
I've only been able to do this for 3 years.
It's true.
So, wait.
Hmm?
Aren't you, like, chosen by the...
Yeah, that happened 3 years ago.
So...
That happened when I threw myself off of the wall of Barrow to escape.
Okay. So, you're like a divine conduit. You should have, like, the ability to heal. Right?
I mean, Tempest really seems to enjoy when I electrocute people, so I don't know.
I mean, that's fair.
It is a big Thunderbird, so I've never seen a bird heal.
I mean, sure. That's not.
We can figure this out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Later.
honestly, what we should do is leave right now and go as quickly as possible, so that by the
So that
time
she
we
can
get back,
Yeah.
we can get back sooner.
Mm-hmm.
The sooner we get back, I can't promise I won't beat the shit out of Ryan, though.
Why? What did he do to you?
He drew some very loving doodles of you in his journal.
Let's
all of
walk
you.
and talk. Let's walk and talk.
There were drawings of all of us, but the ones of Max were very loving.
Just like,
Hey, soft.
Absolutely not.
I mean, he's not being super hard. He's not biting super hard.
Out of all of us, Ryan is also the only one who like got here and did go to school. So like he's the only one who really understands what's going on with this fucking magic shit. The rest of us just vibed.
I went to the army.
Did they teach you about magic in the army, or did this come after?
I wasn't. You know when it came. I wasn't magic in the army.
Mhm.
I was magic when I met.
So you have not
Really?
you have not disputed her point. You just
More of a National Guard situation, also.
got that Coast Guard status, baby. It's not even chair force.
They actually train you harder.
Oh,
They actually train you harder.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They actually train you harder.
Well, I wouldn't be talking so loud about that. You're a defector right now, and we're at war. So shut your mouth.
Well, I'm not in it. Good, not in it anymore. Well, anyway, we're walking and talking, right? We're not in this room.
You are,
anymore,
yeah,
right?
you're walking and talking.
Okay. I do. Before we leave, I will just lean down, hover and lumen over Hunter, and Max is gonna give them a kiss on the forehead and just protection from evil and good. That's the only even remotely good spell I have. So
Nice. I love that. And then, where are you walking to while you're talking?
Do we need to grab anything?
I was gonna say, I think we do have to
sandwich.
gather things, but also Kelly at least needs to talk to Mirrodin about the Seam Ripper, which I still need the stats on.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hmm?
Hold on. I think as you're starting to walk, Kira goes, there's something else. Hold on a minute.
No, the
We
sandwich.
still have to go get Lindsay.
Well,
You
here's
don't
the
have
thing.
to go get Lindsay.
I thought Lindsay was dead.
No, Lindsay's not dead. Lindsay.
Well,
Wait,
Out of
did
sight, out of
Lindsay
sight.
might be dead.
don't? Well, I'm not even kidding. If you
Well-
killed one of my NPCs, I'll be so upset.
Will? Don't
At
eat
this point,
your
would it
mug,
be-
Will.
At this point, would it be killing one of your NPCs or killing one of JD's PCs?
It's not fair.
It's not better. it's not better. They're not even healing. JD's not even here. Kids, that's rough.
True.
That's tough. That's tough.
Stop.
Lindsay Ordain doesn't deserve that. I was very clear in my backstory that Lindsay Ordain is too dumb to deserve that.
That's fair.
We should at least be able to loot him before.
No!
Got a lot of money.
You
Got
don't
a
need
lot
to
of
loot
money.
him. He just gives you
don't-
money.
I don't think he's gonna have any money anymore because he's got like whoop. he got
His
the loot.
greatest joy in life is giving you his money.
And being my chair, my
Mhm.
stool.
Anyway, yeah, you do
Anyways.
know that Lindsay is unaccounted for, and that is
Mm.
something that you could address or try to. But you also have a list of other things to do, and do you have time?
Yeah.
It's not fucking
No.
funny.
I'm not making a joke. I'm putting it out there.
Tamberly was looking for him. Lindsay.
Yes.
A lot of Y's here.
Okay. Oh no, that's no.
What?
I know why.
Tamberly's
We-
a good man, and Mansardane is a corrupt asshole.
True.
Well, how about this? We have sway. The people like us, right? I actually don't know this.
Yeah.
I can
no,
only
people
assume
do.
we saved their city.
Yep, people do like you.
Yeah,
Why
we
don't we
also are the
just-
only people who told them what was going on.
Exactly. So, what if we just tell people to help Tamberly and, print out some milk cartons for Lindsay?
Good work. I also want everybody to know that the captions took man sardine and made it man sardine.
Wow,
Oh,
that's incredible.
Which I really
gotta
like.
write that
I really
down.
like man sardine.
Man,
Man
sardines,
sardine.
very good, very good. Okay, so ask the people to look for Lindsay.
Yeah, we told him he's our friend. He helped them. And anything that Tamberly needs as far as helping find him, then if they can do that, then that's, we don't ask for much.
Think we could ask Dion?
We could ask the crew. They
My
all
guy.
they are all aware of Lindsay. They're sort of equally fond of Lindsay when you compare him to his father.
Well, then, yeah, we should ask the crew. And then, so, Mirren, you were coming along, right?
Walking and talking.
There's a cat, too.
Yeah, Mirden. Sorry, were you asking if Mirden is walking with you right now?
Oh, I was talking. I thought he was. I assumed he was.
Yeah, we can say that he is. I
Okay.
don't think he was going to go north with you, though.
I thought he was.
I thought he was, 'cause that's where-
Ryan.
Yeah, that's where Ryan is.
Okay.
He was like, I'll need to
All
go
right.
with you.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yes, okay.
Oh, I
That's
thought
correct.
we were
Sorry, yeah, you have a
dragging
bunch of
Ryan's
other things.
ass back.
No,
Back
we were.
home.
Well,
Mirrodin was going to come with us to find
Wedgie
Ryan.
style.
I don't think Mirrodin was going to help us with the cauldron thing.
right.
Right.
This
right,
is
right.
this is just finding Ryan to put him on the throne to stop the war because he can supersede the council. These are two separate issues.
Right.
Mhm.
Wait, so why can't we just send Mirrodin to Ryan? Why do
Because
we gotta say that?
well, because the last time Ryan saw Mirrodin was when he was the Michael Myers scarecrow motherfucker. And he's gone through a very traumatic event with dying and becoming a vampire. And I don't think he'd believe Mirrodin.
Also, we need to go to where he is. Because that's where the library is, right? He's at the library.
He's at the magic school, the school that none of the rest of us went to.
The
magic
Academium.
school.
Of course, he went to fucking
He's
school.
he's at the magic school, and probably other hunters there as
They
well.
left.
Yeah.
They left together. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can get more information about the cauldron.
And about whatever I need to, we, whoever needs to do in order to wield.
Got
Okay.
it. Right. So, Mirrodin, given all of your magic, you do magic, right?
Who does magic? Raise your hand.
Sorry, are you asking me if I do magic?
Is your name Mirrodin?
You didn't raise your hand.
Yes, I do. Yes, I'm
Great.
one of the
So
most powerful.
I'm not familiar. So you can get us there, right?
I think we'll be taking a henge.
You'll be taking a fucking hinge gate. What is this? What is happening right now? Are you negging me?
I don't even know what that means.
That's what you would say, isn't it?
Mirrodin said one thing, and Kira was like, bet, fuck this guy forever.
The little butterfly effect at the bottom of the screen appears. Frodo said, "Cut to commercials."
Enough, yeah.
My boy said, cut the camera, dead ass.
Wow.
Are we okay?
We're fine, probably.
He's not.
I'm good.
All right.
So good.
That's good. Okay. Woo!
We're taking a henge gate north, directly to Wiltford, which is where the Academium is.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything anyone needs? Then let's go.
Do I have to leave a notice as a member of the council that I'm leaving?
Mm.
Mirrodin, I don't know how that...
In the event that there is a meeting called, it seems we've concluded our business for the time being, but in the event that perhaps an emergency meeting is called, you'll be notified, and then you can take the gate back.
Could you leave your dragon
Avalon? You want me to leave?
Yeah.
Why would I leave Avalon here?
You watch, and then if something is important happens, you can just bounce through the portal and
I'm
find
not
you.
comfortable leaving Avalon alone. They are...
Do you have your birds?
My birds?
Are the birds back in town?
The birds are back in town.
The birds are back in town.
Your birds.
They don't really like to listen to what I say. They don't really like to follow directions. I can try.
Rules is written, he cannot leave his birds. That's part of the
Also,
birds.
yeah, birds kind of follow me wherever I go.
Mm.
Men fear him, birds love him.
Birds canonically do not like me.
I would worry. Avalon is...
It's a weird bird.
It's a weird bird.
No, it's a pretty normal bird. Standard bird, honestly. You guys ever seen Birds 2019?
Oh, he's got the demons in his eyes.
Yeah, he does. He literally is like
worms.
cute eyes.
Worms. He's like, yeah, that's cute. So we go and you talk to the crew and then we go.
How about the crew? The crew can also keep an eye out, right?
Guys, remember, I'm not a member anymore. They kicked me out.
Sure, but
right.
we can at least ask them about Lindsay. The rest of it, I'm sure they'll do anyway. And if we're being honest, I think we can guilt Dion enough to still have her do that.
I will go. I will go write a message and have it taken down.
Okay.
And then I guess everyone meet in the courtyard after you have your bags packed.
I'm already packed.
Yeah, I kind of figured this was like anime style where we don't really change clothes. Well, we have one change of clothes, and I put on my bowler hat.
Don't let Marius see that.
You look ridiculous.
Don't let Marius
I
see
look
it.
dashing.
So then I guess the question that I would put before you is, are there any conversations you want to have before you leave Calderon?
I don't think so. I don't think so. No. Nope.
I mean, I think I leave. I send the note about Lindsay to the crew and Dion at the tailor shop.
Mhm.
And then I know I sent a letter on to Barrow, but I think maybe I'll just like leave a note for Edmund in case he comes back about what's going on, because I hate his boss again.
Yeah.
And I will just leave that for him. And then I think that's it. I don't think I have anyone I actually want to speak with.
Yeah.
Because we're bringing Mirrodin with us. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, I don't have anything.
Why?
Well, yeah, we know.
Fuck you.
Wow. Wow. Holy shit.
You know what?
Wow. Okay. Well, I was gonna wait to have this. We're gonna do this now. Before we go, Kelly,
Yes.
you all mentioned earlier, actually. You mentioned something about like spider.
The Dreamweaver. Yes,
Yeah.
there's one. Wayne's is in Mirrodin's office, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't had a chance to properly investigate it. At least not to the degree that I'd like.
So it was technically Wayne's to claim.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it came from his head.
I want to see something.
With the spider, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right. Well, it'd be best to do this in my office, probably.
Okay. Because, real quick, could you communicate with it?
Not
No.
exactly in words. It was more feeling.
That's perfect.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. And a few brief moments later, you were standing in Mirrodin's office, and he goes to one of the shelves that lines the walls, grabs a jar, and brings it over. Holds it out to you, Kira. Inside, barely visible through the glass because it is so glassy itself. It's a fairly small, spindly, semi-translucent spider.
How do you do this?
It went in our ear.
Makes sense.
That's attached to your brain.
Yes, I don't know if mine
Just-
can speak to that one. I don't.
You just tip it in. So, like, bring it to my. I'm gonna open the jar.
If you put it to your ear, it will know where to go.
Okay, and then sure, I'll put the jar to the ear.
Okay. You put the jar to one sharply pointed ear, and I think you hear more than see, obviously, a kind of like a like scuttle as the spider moves across the glass, and then there's a very strange sensation as it you feel the little legs, little points of the little feet, kind of like hold your ear,
Mm-hmm.
and then you feel something slipping inside in one of the strangest sensations of your life, probably. The process doesn't take a particularly long time, but it feels like it takes minutes, if not longer, just because of the sheer discomfort of feeling something kind of slithering into your ear canal. There's a strange sensation for a little while afterwards, kind of like when you have water trapped in your ear after you get out of the ocean or a swimming pool. Everything sounds a little bit muffled out of that one ear. As you look around the room, everybody's expectant expressions pointed in your direction. And then a kind of like almost like a euphoric feeling starts in your head and kind of spreads out through the rest of your body. It's very mild and it doesn't last very long, but in the aftermath of that, you feel something familiar, and kind of comforting, I think. And for a second, it's kind of like all of the sense memories that you would normally associate with Wayne, you kind of experience them all together in that moment. His smell, the sound of his armor rubbing against other pieces of it as he moves, his laugh. All of that kind of hits you all at once and then is gone.
Cool. I think Kira buckles for a moment, feeling that and then having it go away again. Luckily, he's got a staff, so he leans on that. Okay. Little spider. I hear you don't speak, but you can understand me, right?
I don't think you really feel anything, one way or another.
Can I feel it or sense it in my mind?
I think that would be an insight check.
Hell yeah. All right, let's see how we do, gang. It's a 27.
You look inward into yourself. So this is kind of not only an insight check on the spider, on the brain, on the Dreamweaver, but also on you looking internally. And I think what you come back with, you look deep. Sorry, he is like perched on my knees with his claws just barely, and I'm like waiting for it. You look internally, you look inside at yourself, and you, I think, do feel something different. At first, I think the urge to assume that is the Dreamweaver, that you're somehow making connection with the Dreamweaver directly, very understandable. But because you rolled so high, because you are so in tune with yourself, it doesn't take you long to realize that you don't feel this thing in any sense. You don't feel this thing in any sense, really. Like you don't feel another presence in your mind. You don't feel like there's something behind a barrier that you could maybe connect with or anything like that. You don't think that the Dreamweaver has that kind of relationship with you. But the strange sensation that you did notice, that you mistook for maybe the Dreamweaver trying to communicate with you, is strangely quiet. Strange feeling of peace. Normally, when you look inwards, normally when you reflect on yourself like this, there's a storm, a tempest kind of raging inside of you. You have to overcome first. The chaos, the madness, the hedonism, the urge to find what feels good and just indulge in it until it consumes you entirely. And maybe that's not gone exactly, but it's quieter.
Where did you all get these?
Ace,
Hunter.
when we were in Barrow, in one of the hiding places, Hunter met a giant
Big
spider
spider
madam.
lady in a closet. Yeah.
She was a madam. She ran the brothel. I think she was from the Bright.
Yeah.
She wanted to help us because she was like us. She wasn't from this world. She's how we masqueraded as dead and got through the city in the first place.
I think this could work.
Just don't make any deals with it.
I don't know what you're doing with your spider, Max, but you feel
Spider
need to say
saved your
that.
life.
Me and my spider are friends.
Then why are you saying not to make a deal with it?
Because I've seen what it does.
To who? Matt, Kelly doesn't know that.
Oh.
What you're talking about, Kelly doesn't know that.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think
know what
Max
you're
is just
talking
kind of like
about.
squint eye, like.
Hunter told that to you and you alone.
I
That makes
don't
sense,
know.
yeah.
That was while you guys were hanging
No,
out in the woods.
I'm aware. I'm aware. Max is having like a moment.
Max just be saying things.
Anyway.
Okay. Sorry for the detour. I think we can get going. It's been taken under advisement. Thank you, Matt.
You can do magic now, too.
You can do a little bit of magic.
Just a little bit.
Been a while since I had to pull them up.
I know it's detect thoughts and disguise self,
Disguise
but I
self.
don't remember if it's anything else.
But it's 4 charges and you have to it's like a spend economy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, isn't it detect thoughts is 1? Okay, you got it. Okay, yeah, because I don't got it down.
4 charges. You can cast the following spells from it, expending the necessary number of charges. Spell save DC 15, detect thoughts 2 charges, or disguise self 1 charge.
Oh, I had it backwards. Okay, I need to write this down.
The Dreamweaver regains 1d4 expended charges daily at dawn, but you guys don't use it very often, so we haven't really had to use that rule.
So it's 2 charges for detect thoughts.
Each time you use the Dreamweaver to cast the detect thought spell, it sends the information. Oh, never mind. Sorry, you don't need to know about that.
1 charge for disguise self. Yep. Okay, cool.
You wanna run that by me one more time?
Sorry?
You wanna run that by me one more time?
Let's go running.
Where
Let's go
those,
running.
Where those thoughts going there, bud? Where those thoughts going? Will?
Who knows where thoughts come from? They just appear.
I didn't ask where they come from. I said, where did that go? Interesting.
Isn't that the age-old question? The great philosopher Cotton-Eyed Joseph
Night Joe,
once asked the same question.
I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to meet the principal at the wizarding school, Cotton Eye Joseph. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
So you are you're
Wait, it's just the four of
bespidered
us,
now.
right? Oh. Okay, yeah. Sorry. I just had a moment. Because I just remembered that Ryan doesn't have a spider.
Ryan does not have a spider that you know of.
Ryan does not have a spider that we know of, and another hunter also does not have a spider
That you know of.
that we know of.
That we know. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So letter to the crew is sent. Note for Edmund is left. Spider has been given a new home. Bags are packed. Let's fucking ride.
Yeah. Sandwiches have been folded up into little bundles. They're thrown in the bag. We're freaking ready to go.
Let's fucking ride.
Let's go.
All right.
Motion sickness pills taken. We're going through the henge.
Yeah, I will speak to Mirrodin about the Seam Ripper later. That seems like it's gonna be something that Mirrodin's gonna have a little bit of a cow over, and like I don't wanna I think I will save that little piece of conversation for later.
And maybe we can find out more in one of those things called books. So
you don't know what a book is? You're unfamiliar with books?
I wish I didn't. You know what I mean?
Waste of time. Cool. Well then, with Mirrodin leading the way, you can make your way through the city of Calderon towards the henge gates. And as you approach, they're about as busy as they ever are. They're as busy as you would expect them to be. People coming and going for trade, for other reasons. I think you do see that it looks like the henge gate that you took to go south towards Threshold is currently blocked off. It looks like they aren't currently allowing citizens through. But I think as you are preparing yourselves, as you're standing in line to take the gate north, you see another contingent of soldiers approach, and the guards who are standing on either side of the southern henge gate throw them a salute, step to the side. An attendant activates the henge, and they step through.
Wait, this is the henge going north?
Going south.
We're going north.
Oh.
You're going north.
Oh, as we're walking over, we see this.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a big plaza, basically, with all the different henges.
Yes. Okay, correct. Okay, gotcha.
A big circle, you would say.
Yeah, you might say that.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, so you see more soldiers heading south, basically, and you stand in line until it is your turn to step through the gate. You approach the attendant who is standing there. She certainly recognizes Mirrodin and then quickly recognizes you as well, and kind of straightens up a little bit. She's very professional, though, so she just kind of says, heading north, are we?
Yes. Today we are.
Right. I will open the way to Wiltford. And once again, you see her kind of like brush the tool in her hand over a few of the sigils that line the henge gate. So it lights up with a bright light. She steps to the side and says, "Directly through there."
Thanks.
Mirrodin steps through. The rest of you follow, presumably.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't love these things, but yeah.
Okay. And
Make
yeah,
me nauseous.
it is unpleasant. It does always, every single time, remind you of falling into a noon in the first place. Very disorienting. But you can't fault them for convenience, because when you step out the other side, when you open your eyes, you are in fact elsewhere. You are no longer in Calderon, the southern capital city of the kingdom. You are somewhere else. What looks like almost a picturesque Nordic town somewhere back on Earth. The architecture is fairly reminiscent of that. There's a small amount of snow covering the ground, though it doesn't.
Wait, what? What season is it? What the hell?
You're at the base of the mountains in the northernmost point of the fucking kingdom, my dude.
No, that makes sense.
Max
We're
doesn't
talking
understand
Skyrim
geography
rules.
or weather.
Or weather, no, truly.
I was gonna say that is a genuine Max Miller comment that
Yeah.
we just heard. That is genuine.
What?
Isn't it summer?
We're in the north. Never mind.
And this is probably the farthest north any of you have ever been. You're pretty close to where Wayne was deposited when he was thrown into a noon along with the rest of you, but the rest of you ended up in points farther south than here. But as you look around, Wiltford does appear to be a very picturesque little, it's a city, but it's definitely on the smaller and like barely more than a town. And it has a lot of charm. Though there's a thin layer of snow on a lot of different surfaces, the pathways that run throughout the town are devoid of any kind of snow covering. And I think as you stand there, you can kind of feel the magical heat rising off of the stones under your feet, just gentle enough to melt the snow. Resulting in clear pathways. People that move around are fairly bundled up. You get a few looks, but nothing untoward. And rising high above the rest of the town, in the almost built into the side of one of the mountains, is a massive school. A series of towers and spires made out of black iron and stained glass that rise high above everything else, resulting in points and crenellations that look down on the rest of Wiltford. I don't think any of you have seen the Archidemium before, but it'd be hard to mistake it for anything else.
All right, let's get his ass.
You're assuming we're gonna have to fight him. I feel like you just want to fight him.
I didn't say fight his ass. I said get. Drag.
Mm-hmm.
Drag him.
Drag him.
Yes.
God damn it.
So
Max would love to
it's
drag
still-
him any definition.
God damn it.
it still wasn't really explained because it just kind of sounds like he made a picture of you that you didn't care for.
It's
It's
not
more
that bad. Here-
complicated than that.
Actually,
It's more complicated than that.
Is it?
He's a self-righteous asshole.
I
Max,
don't.
he just wants to take care of people. That's just what you want to do too.
Oh
Why are you fighting the same side of your coin?
We got clashing personalities. What can I say?
They didn't get along in high school, Kira. That's not even true. Ryan liked him fine.
I don't think so.
I was there. I was in the band. I saw everything, Max.
So have you been sort of rocking a one-sided rivalry this whole time?
It's not okay. It's not one-sided, and he's definitely not my rival. Rival would mean that we were on equal, levels, and that it would be a constant battle. I don't even need to fight him anymore. I just look down.
First of all, yes. Second of all, no.
First of all, I'm taller than him. So really,
You're taller than most people. Doesn't mean you're better than them.
I don't understand.
Max walks away. Max walks forward. Max walks away.
That didn't make any sense. You're talking nonsense. I'm done.
How dare you shatter my worldview?
I don't understand.
Look at what it says on my character sheet. Neutral tall.
It's kind of funny, but in all seriousness, I think it's just Max. Max is very important to all of us now. But
now.
But Ohio was a different time and a different story. And Ryan, when we found each other, Ryan wasn't part of that. We don't really know how Ryan has changed, and he doesn't really know how Max has changed, how any of us have really changed. So the only thing they have to know of each other is their old selves.
Okay. So maybe
Maybe we just let them fight.
sure, yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna half turn back to Mirrodin, who's just been having to watch all of this.
He's just kind of standing there and passively watching all of you. His expression is pretty unreadable.
Are you ready to meet your family?
About that.
You came all this way. You can't
What
chicken
are you
out.
doing?
You can't.
What are you doing?
You're braver than this. Don't.
I'm wondering. I'm not sure that it would serve Ryan to know.
About you.
We are so distantly related at this point.
How are we going to convince him that the blood is true without you?
We could tell him that he does have the king's blood in him. That maybe he fell through or was carried through into your world, or his ancestor was carried through into your world by the Danan.
Is that what you want?
I'm at your back.
Hey. You see like a really small and poorly made snowman off to the one corner. You just needed some alone time for a second. But you're good now.
I have to step away. I have to disengage.
I have to like.
I gotta make
Need
a
a breather.
snowman real bad before I do something
I gotta
we're
make
both
a
gonna regret.
snowman real bad, okay? I gotta have a friend in my corner.
I'm not certain.
Now, question for you. Greatest hero in two realms. Are you doing this for Ryan? Or are you doing this for yourself?
What is the benefit for Ryan?
Truth.
The truth doesn't always serve you.
Why wouldn't
Not
it
at
serve?
first. Not at first.
We don't have to open with this. Okay, how about we compromise? We don't have to open with this. We don't have to present it. But if he asks us, we're not going to lie.
You all have been very clear about the way that you feel regarding your connections to the Danan. That the connection is so removed and so tenuous and so weak that even though they perceive you as family, as their blood, you reject them. You don't know them. They're nothing to you. And I'm not an immortal god from another world with limitless power and the inability to understand the human experience, but I am old. Impossibly old. And whatever I might feel, whatever sort of connection it feels like exists between Ryan and me, if history has taught me anything, if knowing you all has taught me anything, it's that he won't feel the same way.
Sounds like you're making a decision for him.
Thank you for answering my question, though.
We won't tell him. But I think it is worth noting. Ryan spent his time in Calderon with Moldus Calderspur, learning. Of any of us who really know and knew about you before meeting you, it's going to be him. If Moldus spoke of you with any kind of fondness, which I believe he did. I think the reaction will be better than you're worrying about. But if we don't have to tell him, we won't.
Thank you.
All right.
Really starting to believe that we're giving our progenitors way too much grace.
We've got a lot going on.
I'm honestly, I'm more concerned with other Hunter than I am with Ryan, with my twin.
Your twin.
No, that's
He
what
said it was.
No, my twin.
my twin. Other Hunter, my twin.
I don't.
You don't have to. It's you'll
Because
see.
they wouldn't be your twin. That
You'll
Yeah.
understand. You'll see. You'll see. If
Do
it
we
would make
really
you
think that they'll come back?
I don't know if they'll come back, but at the bare minimum, they can at least be aware. I can speak to them if you'd rather I do it, Max.
It's not really up to me.
on the contrary. If there is as much tension between Max and Ryan as it sounds like there is, wouldn't it be better if Max was the one to speak to Mother Hunter?
Oh, you.
Maybe I'll sit outside.
You're gonna keep watch?
Maybe I'll just
Yeah,
make some
maybe
more
I'll keep
fucking
watch.
snowmen.
I don't know if these books want me. I'm making a book. Listen, I can make snowmans all day, okay? I can make snowmans all day.
What did you do?
I've made some bad decisions in the past.
This is
Got it.
this is going back to the Ohio thing again.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. So, other Hunter, my twin,
Mhm.
knows old Max.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so old Max is an asshole.
It's only old Max.
Kelly just
New
does
Max
not
is
say anything.
good.
Kelly just
I mean, let's be real. New Max is a piece of work too, but this one I can stomach. You know,
New
let's
Max
just
was
go to
also
the
not
school.
very kind to other Hunter, my twin. So there's a lot. Again,
it's never gonna get
there's
any
some
better.
mistakes made.
It's never gonna get any better. Avoidance is the only tactic.
True.
Perhaps if your goal is to convince other Hunter that they can trust you now, this would be an opportunity to show them you've changed.
That was
I can always disguise self as well.
that's no.
That's
Let's
the
not-
I could
avoidance that
just
we were just
be
talking about.
Hunter again.
No, let's not lie.
And
Let's not
then-
lie.
I
Let's
feel like
not
that's
lie.
the opposite of what we want to do here.
Let's not do that.
I just got
It's
on
just
to
thought.
Mirrodin about the truth.
It's true. You were also on that. You were on that train. Let's.
So we can't hop off.
I was making a snowman.
I was over on the bench.
Yeah, no, okay. Yeah. Maybe we should
Let's just see who
They
we
might not
find
even be here.
first.
yeah.
They also might not be here, but let's just see who we find first. This is a big fuck off school. Let's go find them.
You don't think it's like a magic school, right? Don't they
Yeah.
have some sort of we can't just press a button?
I never got in
Teleport
this
them?
building.
I have.
I would assume so. This town is named after your family.
Right, because you do magic.
I haven't been
Didn't
here
raise your
since. I haven't been here for over 1,000 years, but we should press on into the school.
Mm.
Yeah, you move through the town, largely against the flow of foot traffic.
Can as we're moving through town though, can we just do or I don't know
Hello.
hello? Okay.
Hello?
Hello. As we're moving through town, can I and or whoever, I don't know, just kind of like keep an eye out? Because I know, I mean, we have friends, but we also have a lot of enemies, and who knows who might be like spying on us.
That's true. What's your passive perception?
Not good. Not good. It's not good at all.
This is gonna be me, gang.
I was gonna
My
say, I'm a
passive
7.
perception. Oh, it's 10.
Oh, I only asked Max.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay,
It's
but
10.
like a 17 is still like a pretty active alertness.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I
no,
asked
that's
Max.
for sure. Wow, that's rude, actually.
Man. I notice every snowman.
You do.
That's right. So
Every
the one
single
that you
snowman. And they're all your friends.
made.
I'm like, that one looks like a smug bastard over there.
Still the one
I start
that you
naming them in my head.
Yeah. What are you naming them?
Just, you know, I think Max would name them things like like that one's small head because he's got a small head.
Yep.
That one's stone mouth.
This wow.
Yeah, stones
Because
for mouth.
they made rocks. They use rocks to make the mouth.
No. That one's Jerry.
Jerry.
There's got to be a Jerry. There's got to be a Jerry, my boy.
Always Jerry.
There's
Classic
always a
Jerry.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah. You make your way through the town, largely against the flow of traffic, until you reach the base. Some steps that are made out of some kind of highly polished black material. They look like they would be slippery. They look like you could very easily slip and fall and bust your head open on them. But as you start to climb them, you feel very sure-footed. You feel like there's a lot more traction against your boots than you would have expected from the way that this looks. And it is almost completely black, but within the depths of it, you can see pinpoints of light. It almost look like stars.
That's pretty rad.
And as you climb the stairs and approach the gates,
What is happening?
I don't know, but it's coming through. I was expecting it to come through Raph, but it's Julia.
It's not me.
There's some kind of a terrible beeping. I think it just stopped the second you took your
It literally just stopped. Yeah.
I thought that was coming from. I thought that was coming from Raph too.
Raph.
I also thought so, but then I saw
Nah.
your audio
Nope.
source lighting up, and I was like, something is beeping in Julia's house.
I
I think
think
it
it's that.
Yeah, it must have been somebody backing up. It's done now, it sounds like. Anyway,
Things are happening.
things are happening. As you reach the top of the steps, which there are not terribly many of, but it does lead up to large wooden doors emblazoned with a crest. Almost before you can begin making out the crest, the doors swing open. And the depths of the Archidemium lie before you. And on that note, I think we'll take a break.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Very normal cliffhanger. Very normal.
Mouse
Real
Very
like
demure.
Very demure, very-
mindful.
very,
Not very mindful.
very
Not very
mindful.
mindful.
Pretty
Very cute.
mindful.
Not very
Not
cutesy. Not
Pretty
very
cutesy. As far as cliffhangers in this game go, come on. What do you want?
Okay, fine. Fine, I'll
I
allow
was
it.
gonna say there have been more anxiety-inducing cliffhangers. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true.
Just like the doors open, you can go inside. Anyway, we'll go away. We're going to go away for like 10 minutes. We'll be right back.
Okay,
Stick
all
around.
right.
No one's
Oh,
opened
dear.
that fridge in 1,000 years.
1,000
Bro,
years.
no, it smells like brand new. It smells like chemicals. Like they
Oh.
either just deep cleaned it or it's a brand new
Yeah.
fridge. 'Cause-
Okay.
Well, that's good, at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't
Better
Better
stink.
than the
It just-
alternative.
I
Yeah,
thought they-
no, that's good.
I thought this was
It's
some
good.
like chemical warfare shit. It's just like,
Same, yeah.
I just got a big old whiff of like bleach.
That's like old burrito or
and
something.
plastic.
So
Ugh, I
I
wish
guess they don't-
I would eat
I guess
it.
they don't have burritos there, but
cue
God,
lore time.
It's so freaking sad. It's so sad. Although, don't go. Wait, are we live? Shit.
No.
yeah, we're
Yes,
live. You're
I'm
fine.
We're live.
There's an
No one's-
area.
no one's
there's
listening.
there's an area in London where a lot of like South American people immigrated to. I will be there tonight, and I will be eating real good food.
Yeah.
Gonna get a burrito.
Oh, I'm gonna go eat some freaking ceviche and some delicious, maybe some salchipapa. Who knows? It's gonna be good though.
The sky's the limit.
The sky's the limit.
Do you have T-Bell there?
Yeah,
Okay, well, that's good.
but
you
it's
know.
very rare. It is very rare. There's like 4 or 5 in the whole freaking country.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Distressing.
Wendy's as well. Very rare. Maybe even no longer available.
How are you going to get a Krabby Patty meal?
A Krabby Patty meal?
No, they're releasing a Krabby Patty. They're
And a
Wendy's?
pineapple
Joke?
and a pineapple frosty, which I think sounds so horrific, but also I gotta know.
I think it's just going to be
am-
like Dole Whip.
I am
Yeah.
curious. I'm sorry. It's gonna be what? What did you say?
It's going to be like Dole Whip. Did I say that wrong?
No. Dole Whip.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is,
yeah.
Q?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Have you ever had a Dole Whip?
Like at Disney, they sell. I know that Disney
Okay,
is
like,
popular
you know
for
what a
them,
whip
but they
it
have
is?
their.
Don't.
I don't think that's correct.
It's not.
Based on the context, I don't think that's
I don't really know how to describe Dole Whip.
It's like an icy, creamy pineapple treat.
That's true. And for a while, you could like only get them at Epcot, I think.
Oh, that's why
Yeah.
I've never been to Epcot.
Mm.
Yeah, now you can get them other places, but for a while, they were like, you could only get them if you were in Epcot.
Disney exclusive.
You know.
That fucking little mouse.
He's a bitch.
Fucking dude, if I ever see
Find
that
me.
little mouse,
Find me, bro.
I don't think you want to do that.
I'll fight a mouse. I'm not scared.
I'll freaking fight a mouse, bro.
As long as it doesn't have like a people face. No
You
refs
don't
into that.
You don't like person face?
Yeah, if it has a people
Q,
face,
have you
I
ever
will
seen the cat with
befriend it.
hands? Q, have you ever
I
seen the
don't
cat
have
with
time for
hands?
this.
I
Raph has to have seen the cat with hands.
I've seen it multiple times.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say
but
that.
has
I've been informed of the cat with hands. I don't want it.
Oh, but it's so good.
It's
Have
very
you seen
good.
Boy Cycle?
I'm sorry. No. I also don't want that. I think
Boy Cycle is a new one that Julia and I were forced to watch last night.
You say forced like it wasn't amazing. That
I
changed my
did not
life.
like it. I did not like it.
Well, of course you didn't
Man.
like it. You also don't like the cat with hands.
True.
yeah,
Google it.
that's fair. That's fair and valid.
Oh, Raph, no.
Boy Cycle.
It's from an Italian filmmaker.
Of course it is.
Isn't it, chat?
I thought it was
I got
French.
Apollo
Might be French, I
Firecracker,
don't
kids
know.
bikes,
No.
Boy
No.
Cycle on eBay, kids
No.
bikes, girls
No,
bikes,
it's one
and
word.
boys
No,
bikes.
this is a YouTube video.
I'll find it. I'll drop it.
I don't know that we need to do that now.
Is it
Don't-
Salvatore Ganacci?
Yep, it's that. It's that.
Oh hell yeah!
It's long though. Like
It is
like
4 minutes
comparatively,
long.
it's long. So
Oh, what the heck? What? It's long though. It's 4 minutes of
yeah, that's long to watch while we're live on
unrestricted
Twitch.
joy. Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna watch it right now. It's gonna be a
Oh,
midnight
okay.
treat.
Oh, midnight treat. Sure,
okay.
sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would definitely recommend watching it right before you go to bed. I think that would deliver the best results.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm alone.
Yeah.
Right. Where are you at again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me show you my mug real quick.
Yeah. You got a mug or anything? All right, everybody.
I have a mug right here. Oh,
We're gonna
yeah.
get back
Ready?
into it. Cheers. Everybody raise your glasses. Everybody raise your glasses directly in front of your camera and hold them still for 15 seconds. All right.
You gotta stop doing that. You simply must.
Anyway,
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 we were looking at Jerry the Snowman.
No, we were looking at the
We were
entrance to the magic school.
the big old doors. Well,
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They just opened on. They got automatic doors here.
Yeah, you had climbed all of the Dark Star steps and arrived at the gate of the Arcademium, which opened before you to let you in. On the other side, I mean, the welcoming chamber of the Arcademium is vast. The doors open pretty much directly right into the school itself, the beating heart of the school, which you can tell because there are people racing back and forth. Most of them are young, not all of them, but they're all wearing robes and other garments of different colors. And along each of the walls, as you step in, are 6 on each side, so 12 massive columns rising floor to ceiling, each of which featuring a different color and a different design, emblematic of what you would all probably be aware are the 12 houses of the Arcademium that students can be distributed into.
There's so many houses.
It's a lot of houses. I gave myself a fun improv challenge by naming 4 of them.
Yeah, Max is gonna walk down each of the pillars and read out loud each
Well, they
name.
don't
of
say
each
the
house.
names. They don't say the names. They just have different
Then-
Then
iconography.
Max will out loud describe the emblems on each
Yeah.
pillar.
That sounds
Well,
good. I
go
would
for
love
it.
to hear that from you,
Yeah,
Raf.
go for it. All 12.
So Max stands at the bottom and looks up. What's the first one?
Yeah, no, I would love to hear your take on it. What does Max see?
It looks a lot like Stone Mouth. Looks a
The
lot like
It
Stone
looks a
Mouth the
lot
Snowman.
like Stone.
Okay, so-
Okay, cool.
It
so-
looks a lot like Stone Mouth the Snowman.
So
Cool,
Max
cool,
is
cool,
going
cool.
through a psychotic break. That seems fair. That seems
That sounds
fair.
right.
That seems
Yeah.
valid.
So as you walk in, there are, to your right, the first two columns that you see are one of them is a kind of like deep almost burgundy color, a little bit maybe closer to a purple, with inlaid with imagery of hawks and birds of prey and the like. And then right after that is kind of a deep emerald green column where there are plants growing, but very specifically, it looks like fungi. And then opposite those two on the other side, one of them is yellow and features imagery of flowers and various pollinators, bees, wasps, that kind of thing. And then one that is a deep oceanic blue, features the imagery of various sea life and cresting waves and things like that. I guess somebody could make an Arcana check if they wanted to figure out more information, but the columns just kind of go on from there. So
Max is walking through the same.
Sorry.
Pretty.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
something is happening. She's probably not throwing up this time.
Excuse
This
me?
time?
That's what happened during Academy H. That's why Julia was gone for the last Academy H.
Oh.
Yeah. That you were probably wondering. You were both probably wondering why you didn't see Julia during the last Academy H.
I was thinking that.
You're
I think
muted.
you're muted.
Sorry, there's a chainsaw outside, and I just had to make sure it wasn't in my yard. It's in the yard I'm connected to, but it's not my yard. But it was a very alarming
Yeah,
noise for
yeah.
a minute.
Legit.
sure.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
So somebody's doing landscaping next door, and it sounded very much outside my window.
I love that for them.
I don't. It's
Oh.
my.
Yeah.
It's my shrew of a neighbor.
Your terrible neighbor.
Mhm.
Sickening.
Disgusting. Spit
Disgusting.
The fucking cowboy boots. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Okay, yeah. I heard you were asking about an Arcana check. Is that still
If you
available?
want, you could make an Arcana check if you wanted to. If you wanted to,
Just
but
because.
you don't have to.
It's only going to be an 8, so
sniffing.
it's.
Oh, let's see. Because your boy is not smart.
Wait, what's my Arcana?
I can't tell you that, Raph.
It's -1. I could tell you.
Mine is +4, but I rolled exactly a 4, so.
Gotcha.
Holy crap.
What'd you get?
I got a dirty 20.
Hey!
Ooh.
Nice.
All right. Well, then you would know that the columns as they are laid out, the red one with the burgundy one with the iconography of the hawk is called Hawksmoor, and then the green one is called Boss Toss. The yellow one is called Bumble Bliss, and the blue one is called Swell Crest.
Boss toss?
Boss
Moss Toss, yeah,
Moss or boss?
moss.
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 Okay,
Yeah, moss. 'Cause
okay.
plants.
I heard boss
Yeah,
toss
sure.
and I was
I
like,
heard
oh,
boss
hell yeah,
toss.
brother.
I was like,
Moss Toss.
okay. Okay.
Hawksmoor, Moss Toss, Bumble Bliss, Swell Crest.
God. Gotcha.
And then the other 8 ones.
Sure.
Yeah, I was going to say in the other
Can I come up with one?
Yeah, you could come up with one if you want.
Okay. Hold on. Say, what was the Hawks one?
Hawksmoor.
Damn, okay. Not Cinderglade.
Could be. That sounds cool.
Yeah, but that's a magic card.
Yeah. Well,
What was the red one again?
Hawksmoor. And it's a
Hawksmoor.
burgundy. It's not a red.
It's a burgundy.
Wait, I'm
It's
missing
not
one.
Gryffindor. Because it's not Gryffindor.
Swellcrest.
Oh,
Swellcrest,
That's the one I'm
is
missing.
the blue one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I've
Swift
got
Run, horses.
Swift Run's good.
or a rabbit.
Sure.
Swift Run. Hey, I got you. Cindervale.
Cindervale. Like that.
Wow.
Cool. Love
Dingleberry.
that.
Berry
No.
bushes.
Absolutely not. Blue raspberry.
Baja Blast! Yo, Baja Blast! You have to. You have to. You have a bright, like, neon teal one. Baja Blast.
Taco Bell
Oh,
can't make us
boy.
stop unless they can't, unless they speak
That's true.
to us.
If Taco Bell
Yeah.
wants us to stop, they have to acknowledge us. Just like Brendan Lee Mulligan. Yeah. All right, cool. So you step in, you see all of the different houses of the Academium, and yeah, you see a lot of people moving to and fro. Some of them are clearly students, although there doesn't seem to be a fixed age for any of the students here at the Academium. Like, some of them look older, some of them look significantly younger, but you also see some people who are unmistakably faculty moving back and forth, and they are denoted as such because their robes that they're wearing over their everyday clothing are a deep black, similar to the color of the stairs, with starlight flickering inside them.
How are people reacting to us? Like strangers just walking through?
I mean, you definitely get some attention, but most people seem to have bigger problems, like things that they're going to do. Yeah, basically. So, like, nobody is immediately approaching you, but if you stand there long enough, I think it's safe to say that one lone faculty member in the robes that denote him as such is going to kind of look at you with like an eyebrow raised and start making his way over to you, down the stairs towards the part of the entrance hall where you are standing, and say, "Excuse me, can I help you?"
Yes, I hope so.
Well, and then, like, seeing Mirrodin, I think will like stand up very straight, and his mouth will close with a snap.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I will gesture between myself and Mirrodin. We're members of the Council of Calderon. We're looking for... I'm not sure if he is a current student or if he was just passing through.
Right. I mean, no, of course I know who you are, and he's clearly not talking to you.
That's
He's
fine.
talking directly
That's
to
perfectly
Mirrodin,
fine.
who is going to just sort of look down at him with kind of an imperious expression on his face, and say, "Looking for Ryan Beckinsale." And the person standing in front of you is gonna like give a little jump in place, like he's being jerked out of something entirely, like something going on in his own head, and say, "Right, well, I mean, given the hour, classes are wrapping up for the day, so I would imagine that Ryan is probably the excuse me, sorry. I would imagine that Ryan is probably preparing for the house gathering."
What is that?
All the members of his house gather before dinner, just to like address matters that need to be addressed.
And where is
Recite
that?
the oath of the house,
Mm-hmm.
the creed.
The Pledge of Allegiance.
I wouldn't call it that. No,
It's
it's more of an oath or a creed.
he came here with a companion as well. Are they here?
Sorry, do you know the name of this companion, or?
I believe they would have used the name Hunter.
Do you want to say something? Well, Max, you got something to say? You look like you want to say something. Are you sure? Okay. Okay. Hunter, of course. Yes, I imagined you'd be able to find them in the workshop, but as for Ryan, you'd need to go to the astronomy tower.
Is that where the house meets?
Yes.
And what house is that?
Do you mean the
we have been out of touch with Ryan for some time. We excuse us for all of the questions, but
Right.
What house is Ryan?
Ryan Beckinsale? Yes, Ryan Beckinsale is the head of the Black Rose.
Thank you.
9, 8, 7.
Thank you.
What are you counting for? What are you counting for?
It's just
Don't embarrass yourself in front of these children. Don't. Don't do it.
I haven't said anything.
I know you have.
You just
he's the leader of-
counted.
I am
He's the
warning
leader
you
of
right
Black
now.
Rose.
Don't embarrass yourself in front of these kids.
I am breathing and counting down from 10.
There's nothing funny about the Black Rose house. I mean, they are the students who have devoted themselves to understanding mysteries of the night. They delve into dangerous magics.
Kelly just like standing behind this guy's shoulder, looking directly at Kira, is going like,
I see it now. I see it now. Okay.
and then just snaps to attention again.
There
Got
are
it.
many dark corners of our world, and no one is more devoted to understanding the things that dwell there than the Black Rose House of the Academium.
Of
Surely you've heard
course.
this before.
Can't be that important.
Why is that?
I haven't heard of it.
I mean, to be fair, you hadn't heard of any of these until I mentioned them.
Yes, are you familiar with any of the houses?
There's Moss
I literally-
Toss.
There you go.
There's
I literally just said them.
Hawk.
Well, yes, if you're familiar with
Hawk
if you're
one.
familiar with all of them except for Black Rose, maybe you could name them for me right now. All 12.
We're on really important duty here, so we've got important business to attend to. So
Well, I was on the way to dinner, but I could divert and let Ryan Beckinsale know that you are apparently here for him, if you'd like.
That would be appreciated. I think it would be better than just surprising him.
Yes, likely. Especially given the dark nature of the magics that inhabit Black Rose Tower.
Mm-hmm.
topic manager. He's a hot topic manager.
Kelly's just standing there with her lack of soul and her necrotic bullshit, and is just like, completely, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Totally weird up there. Sure thing. Yep, go ahead.
If you would like to occupy your time, obviously, I assume none of you have any interest in the arcane arts since you're not students here, but you could feel free to, and he'll gesture to like a little like podium across the hall where there's just a single worn, almost shapeless leather object resting on top of it.
God
And he
damn
says,
it. God damn it.
If you'd like to try on the distribution glove.
And now I'm going to. And now I have to.
Yeah.
And now I have to.
Yeah.
To find out which of our 12 houses you would be best suited for if you were a student here, feel free to occupy
Is
your
this
time
like-
that way.
This is their own version of like a BuzzFeed quiz. Like,
Kelly's like real soft to like Mirrodin, because he's just standing there at this point. She's like, I'm kind of glad that I never got in here, because I feel like I would have lost my fucking mind.
Well, it's all terribly good fun, isn't it?
I'm gonna try on the glove.
I'm definitely yes, we're trying on the glove.
Cool. Cool. Yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Only
of
my
sense.
zodiac.
What's up?
Just
my zodiac.
finding their zodiac.
Love that for you.
Well, what birthday did you give Max?
Yeah, when is Max's birthday?
I feel like Max gives me like August birthday times.
August birthday times? Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Like
I can
August
see that.
26th. Like a real mundane birthday.
Right.
Like you
Which
always gotta
nobody
say
ever came to.
Yeah, it's the start of the school year. People are busy.
Yeah, that's true. That's why nobody came.
Yeah, dude. What?
People's families were still on vacation. That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that why he's such a dick?
I was gonna say I'm double checking. Kelly's an Aquarius.
I don't know if Kira knows Kira's birthday.
Sure doesn't.
We've established some upsetting things about 2 gestation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway, if Kira's trying on the distribution glove, you can roll a d12.
Sure.
Yes.
Absolutely. Hello? The D10 was getting in the way of the D12, so I could not pull it out.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. 8.
Ooh, 8. You put on the glove, and your hand is immediately drawn. On the top of the podium, there are 12 circles laid out, in forming a circle of their own that surround the glove. And when you put the glove on, your hand, almost like a Ouija board or something similar, is pulled to one of the circles, and you land directly on a deep black circle with the image of a rose contained inside of it.
That's so dumb.
Incredible.
You would be in Black Rose house.
I think your glove is broken.
He's not there anymore. He went to get Ryan back in zone.
I think
Let me
the glove
try.
is
Let me
broken.
try.
Sure.
Max, you can try it on. Roll the d12.
Please roll an 8. I need you to roll an 8 really bad.
It's a 7.
Oh.
7.
Will?
7. No. It's fine. It's fine. Your hand is drawn to a neon teal circle with the image of a starburst inside of it.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you would belong in House Baja Blast.
Yeah. Not broken. Perfectly accurate.
Kelly, were you trying the glove?
Kelly, Kelly like looks at the two of you, and she looks at Mirrodin. She looks at the glove.
He shrugs.
I mean, I don't have any magic of my own, so this really doesn't matter. But it was funny.
All right. And she picks it up. She's like, the only time I've ever been near here is we were sent here to steal something and we couldn't even get in the building. And I did not know it was like this in here. And like, I'm kind of freaked out that there's so much going on in here. That's the wrong die. That was a D10.
Nice.
I'm like looking at it for a second. I'm like, how'd you do that?
Where's the rest of it?
It's like, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. There it is.
What'd you get?
Yeah.
Wow, two Baja Blasters in the same group. Imagine that.
Max reaches out, puts a hand on Kelly's shoulder. Just as welcome, sister.
Oh, that does track. Members of the Baja Blast House are well known to be some of the fiercest warriors, wielding magics that specialize in, destruction, as you might imagine.
Chaos.
In a way, yes. Yes. The flow of destructive energy, channeling it, distributing it. Indeed. And of course, members of the Black Rose House are concerned with mysteries, both external and internal.
Mirrodin put the glove on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's yours, Mirrodin?
I don't need to put the glove on.
You went to school here, yeah? Which house was yours? Where'd you go? Where were you?
And he doesn't reply immediately, but just then, coming down the stairs, you would hear a voice that says, Ellie, Max. When you turn and you look, you see the handsome, tall, well-muscled frame of Ryan Beckinsale descending
let's not
the
forget
stairs.
Sunken skin, red eyes, right?
I don't think I said anything about his skin being sunken. I think I said it was sort of like an alabaster marble.
Oh my.
Both like beautiful and unsettling to behold. Yeah. And
sunken.
Sorry, what?
I think there was a mention of him looking kind of dead. That might be me misremembering.
I mean, he looks more like he's carved from like literal stone now.
Right.
Not so like he doesn't look frail. I wouldn't say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But he does. His eyes are that sort of reddish color, and his lips are still tinged with that sort of bluish black. He is not wearing armor and carrying weapons the way that he was the last time you saw him. Instead, he is wearing those starry instructor robes, starry faculty robes from the school. But I think you can see that there is a badge on the lapel of it that bears the Black Rose emblem. This is a surprise. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
It's a little sooner of a visit than we planned on making. But, well, it's important.
I understand. Did you try on the glove? Max, were you Black Rose material?
I don't think Black Rose could handle this.
Handle
No,
what?
You can barely handle that.
I was Baja Blast.
Oh, okay.
Ryan, this is Kira.
Kira. It's nice to meet you. You were on the Mammoths, weren't you?
I was.
I was.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. And he'll hold out his hand in a warrior's clasp despite the academic setting and the robes that he's wearing.
Okay. Give me a second, because I think Kira's trying to decide. Giving Max shit, but like also maybe back my boy up. I don't know yet.
I'm trying to decide who's.
It's a tough call.
I will say Ryan and Wayne were close. They were friends.
No,
Kira doesn't know that.
Say,
Well, Wayne definitely would have mentioned Ryan.
okay, that's and that's what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. Sure. So he will offer. I forget which one. Did we say was the right hand that's silver now?
Left.
Left
believe
hand.
it's
I think
left.
Hold on, you just sent it to
told
me.
I just told you.
Yeah, like we just talked about this. Where are you?
It doesn't really matter because which arm you put it on, it just
Wait.
shifts to match.
It was also
Right
it was
arm.
the hand you were
was the right
holding.
arm.
Yeah, it
It's
was
his
the
right
hand
arm.
that you were holding Wayne. So
Yeah.
whatever
Correct, but
the
I can.
other hand
So
was.
right arm. So yes, the silver arm.
Cool. And he will clasp that with his own arm, and he'll look down at it with regard, and say, I had heard. I'm sorry for your loss. I didn't click the button in time. I'm sorry. I was like literally about to click it, and I was like, nope, I'm not going to make it. But I clicked down, and I thought, I was like, there's a 50-50 chance. Maybe I hit it, maybe I didn't. I didn't, as it turns out.
It's okay.
I am very sorry for your loss. Wayne was one of the best people that I have ever met on this world or on the world we come from.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm not great with grappling with emotions. We're here to talk to you about something.
I understand. Just know that I knew Wayne well, and if you ever need somebody to talk to, if you ever decide that you're ready, you can come find me.
Ryan, how much you've heard?
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sure plenty of other people in the group have offered to talk to you about what you've gone through, or just to listen if you need to get anything out. I'm sure everybody else in the group has offered that, but I wanted to put that out there.
I literally did. Max is just whispering this to himself.
It has been extended, but thank you.
Good. I'm glad. Anyway.
Ryan, you said you heard the news about Wayne. Does that mean you have heard the other news about what's happening outside of Wiltford?
There have been rumblings of war.
They are no longer rumblings. The council has declared it.
Is there somewhere more private we can all talk?
Of course, yeah. I think probably the most private place we could find right now would be the common area in Black Rose Tower. The students have gone to take dinner in the hall, and it should be empty.
It was Hunter my twin?
Other Hunter my twin.
Wait, there's other Hunter in there too now?
No,
Were you saying it the whole time?
Yeah.
Other Hunter my twin.
Here, we usually just say Hunter.
Yes.
Right.
I gathered that from speaking with your colleague.
And I notice, your Hunter's not with you, which Max, if you ever need to talk about it, I just want you to know that
You know,
I'm happy
that's part of why we need to go talk in private, bud.
I understand. Follow me.
I swear.
And he will lead you up the stairs and through the rest of the school, which does seem to be much emptier this hour, the dinner hour, because presumably all of the students and the faculty are currently taking their meal together. And he will lead you up to one of the highest points you can tell in the Arcademium. You have to climb like a final sort of spiral staircase. There is an entire, like, eventually you turn a corner and you come to what is just a wall of like iron roses, basically, all kind of like thorned and knit together in a way. And Ryan says something in a language that I don't think you can understand, and traces kind of a pattern on the outside of the roses, and the vines all kind of, the iron vines all kind of retreat and part to reveal the bottom of a spiral staircase that you all can follow him up. The spiral staircase is, of course, decorated with more of that iron rose iconography. And you kind of have to be careful about where you put your hands because of the thorns, but you don't hurt yourselves. And as you reach the top of the tower, the person who let you in did refer to it, I believe, as the astronomy tower, and it does appear to very much match that description. There are doors leading off into rooms, presumably, but this main area is fairly comfortable. There's a massive telescope that takes up the bulk of like the top half of the room, and a platform that leads up to there where you can walk and have access to the lens that you peer through for the telescope. The telescope itself appears to be kind of a melding of magic and technology. If anything, it kind of looks like barrow tech, but not in the way that it is kind of a blending of technology and magic. It looks like barrow tech, but it doesn't look like it's made in barrow, especially to you, Kelly. Just sort of a similar design principle, maybe. You might even recognize some of other hunters' work, as you did spend a bunch of time around them, and you saw the clockwork kind of horse that they made for themselves. But yeah, everything inside, all of the furniture, while it does look pretty comfortable, there's a clear like design principle here. There's a lot of reds. There's a lot of blacks. There's a lot of like metal, wrought iron that you can see. A lot of sort of stitched white, jagged patterns on things. Yeah. And he would gesture and would say, yeah, have a seat. Of course, we can talk here.
Do we want to bring Hunter into this discussion as well? That was to Kelly and Kira.
Feel like maybe we should.
If it's all the same to you, if what we're going to discuss does involve Hunter or Ohio or anything like that, I've tried to shield them from that talk. They're doing well here, but they are still struggling with their own identity and questions of
This part of this conversation has to do with you and how you would like to share that with Hunter afterwards. That will be up to you.
And he nods, and I think it is in that moment that the rest of you realize that there are only 4 of you
Because Mirrodin
in the common room.
dipped out. God damn it, Mirrodin. I suspected.
Kira is unimpressed. Unsurprised, but unimpressed.
Kira disapproves.
Kira will remember this. Stacking up against Mirrodin.
He said
I
you
understand.
people one time and it's over.
Yeah, whatever it is that you need to talk about, I'm happy to.
Okay. So the Dagda and his subjugation of the Orn has forced, in some places it has forced the hand of some members of the council, and in other cases it's just members of the council's own greed and hubris that have steered the council to voting for all-out war, an all-out declaration of war that the kingdom will lose. The
You
Dagda,
faced him.
yes.
You survived.
I glance at Kelly just glances at Kira for a hot second and then glances at Max, and then it's we were toyed with.
Technically, no, I didn't.
Yeah, we were toyed with. We were not victorious. We are. That is a story. That is a secondary story that we can tell you after if you want to know more. But that is that's not. The point is, right now, the Council of Calderon is the absolute authority in the kingdom because it lacks a king.
I had heard about your appointment to the council and your standing as the Lord of Stormhold, and I can't think of a single person I know more deserving of that than you, Kelly.
Right.
Thank you.
What's up, Q?
There's just very very quietly. It's just the 4 of us, so he's gonna hear it. But just looking over at Max, he goes, "I get it now."
Yes. Go
I
on.
see it.
Max is use the tech thoughts. Use the tech thoughts on me right now. Use the tech thoughts on me right now.
Ask the spider. Ask the spider.
Kelly.
Yes. Ryan, we know now that the Dagda is linked to Hunter the same way we know that the Morgan's linked to Max, and so on and so forth. But we have found that there's another bloodline mixed in. Mixed in specifically with yours.
Mine, I was fairly certain, was traced back to Luke.
Yes. And someone else's. The other person who also went missing at the same time. Aelor.
That's not possible. That doesn't make any sense. Aelor's bloodline, it ended, but he didn't go missing. He just petered out. Eventually, there wasn't an heir. Aelor died, and there wasn't an heir.
There's evidence to suggest otherwise.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, no. Oh dear. Sir. It's not kidney you jumped on.
Yeah, you weren't using that.
You didn't need that. It's fine.
Ryan, the only thing that can supersede the council is the king. And I am telling you that that's you.
That can't be true.
Ryan, people are going to die. I don't have time to joke or tell you half-truths or lies. You are...
I don't think you're lying. I think you... That can't be true. I think you are mistaken.
We're not.
Ryan, hasn't this place always felt so much easier for you? Look at what happened with the rest of us. When we got here, we all adapted, but we survived, but Ryan, this world felt familiar to you, didn't it? There's more of you here than there is us.
Even if what you're saying is true, look at me. I'm dead. I died. I'm a monster.
You're also leading the Black Rose Tower, so...
There's also
and you've been here for...
Yeah, there's also 2 dead members on the council. I don't think they actually care so much about that as you think. I'm there, and the new head of Barrow, the vampire Marius Ingevelt, also sits on the council. That status is less of a hindrance than I think we thought it could be.
They would never let... they would never have an undead king. The people would never accept an undead king. The council would never give up the power. Not unless there was some way you could prove the claim.
Well, that's next steps. Yes, that is true. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, Ryan, but it's open war. And they will lose. And one day that's going to affect all of your students here. That's going to affect everybody.
And I can tell you that people don't want war. Because they're the ones that are getting sent to fight, not the council. One undead king, or thousands and thousands of undead people.
Dead people.
Just dead people.
Just dead people.
Listen, Black Rose.
I'm sorry.
Are you talking to Kira about that? Was that a dig at Kira?
Apparently.
You were sorted into.
Apparently. Maybe it's because I died. No, I don't think that counts. Kelly got Baja Blast.
I don't know if my body ever actually died, is the thing. I think.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Well, Black Rose isn't a house of death. It's a house of mystery and problem solving.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess. So, I know it's a lot to take in. There are other parts to our visit, but figured we'd get that part out of the way. Let you think on it a bit.
I'm not certain. I don't know how much time that would take.
Will it help you if we told you some of the other things that you've missed?
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Well, he just flung poor Obi-Wan Kenobi off of the bookshelf and then turned around and looked me dead in the face.
Through enough.
Just looked at me dead in the face after he did it. Just like,
It's like, what? And what? And dude.
we have other plans for the war, but they are possibly going to get us killed. The Morgan, so the Dagda, after toying with us, set us on a mission to find the World Cauldron for him. We have decided that instead we're going to give it to the Morgan. He's going to help us destroy him. But in order to do that, we have to make him mortal. You had said once before you left that you wanted to be there for when that fight happened. That's probably coming soon, but well, sooner than we'd like now that we are at open war with him.
You've all been through so much.
I haven't even gotten to Hunter. Hunter is the speaker. And then Hunter was dying. And now Hunter is in a very deep sleep. Wayne is gone, Ryan. And we need you to not hide here.
I wish that I had been there. At your sides. He'll put a hand on each of your shoulders, Kelly and Max, as he says this.
Max puts a hand on his shoulder, grips it very tightly, and says, "Be there now." And then
If you both ask this of me, if you both truly believe that this is who I am,
I'm just watching Q's face, sorry.
Because I'm watching Rap's face.
I would do anything for you.
it's not based on belief. This is the truth. And it's not just the people of Calderon that need you. They're not the only ones affected by this war.
Then tell me the truth, Max. When you look at me, what is it that you see? A king or a monster?
I think the real question is, are you a king or are you a coward? And that is only something you can answer.
It's very well said. I have such admiration for the man that you've become, Max Miller. And if you believe in me, then you're right. I have to stop hiding. You might be muted, Q. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I heard it.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
I heard it just fine.
Don't worry, it wasn't for you. It wasn't
What'd
for
you
you,
say?
apparently.
I said, don't ruin it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, for some reason it was like barely a whisper when it came through on OBS. But
Yeah, I said, don't ruin it, Max.
Mm-hmm.
If you would stand beside me, all of you, and if you would have me stand beside you, then I will do this. I will be the king you need me to be. But one thing has to happen before we can proceed.
It's always something.
Kelly,
Hmm.
you said you had a way to make the dog immortal. Before we go any further, you'll have to try it on me.
Oh, I see.
I can't be this and be the king that you need. They deserve better. You deserve better.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Kelly's like locked in. Kelly understands.
Sure. I'm absolutely on board with this, but I need you to understand and recognize something. What you are is not what makes you a monster. It is who you are, your character, your actions. That is what determines if you're a monster. Trust me, speaking from experience.
Well, no one knows me better than the two other people in this room.
I don't know. I feel like you get close to people a lot. You seem like the type.
I read your journals, Ryan. Just because you're allergic to the sun now and have a little bit more of a visceral craving, I doubt that's changed any of who you are. You're dealing with children on a voluntary basis. Like, I cannot stress enough
No, they're
how
teaching me.
non-threatening that makes you. Okay, that's real cute. That's real cute, Ryan. You're dealing with children who are cooped up together in formative hormonal changes of their lives.
Yeah.
And you have
learning to shape reality. Let's not forget that part.
yeah, like you like, and clearly you are not some malicious force in their life. You are trusted with a very, very particular skill set.
Let's be very clear. The amount of sweet that you are makes my stomach hurt.
Don't understand that, but thank you for your honesty. Max, I know sometimes over the years I've I felt like there was almost a tension between us.
I don't know what you mean.
He's just like, the pictures.
But no matter what you put out there, no matter what you show to the world, I've always known that deep down, you felt the same way that I do. That you're my brother. That we are brothers. And with your belief and your support, I feel like I can face anything.
Mm-hmm.
If I could just hear you say it one time, I think that I could. I think that any doubt or fear would be banished from my mind.
Just extends a fucking hand.
He takes it.
Just brings him real close, very aggressively. Just smacks him on the back, just like,
Awkward sibling hug?
brother.
Then it must be so. Kelly Violet. Bring me back to life. And I think...
Don't
think...
Hey, I would just like to remind you of our scheduling. I need you to take that into like real deep consideration, right? You think about that for like 1 minute. So I think we're gonna do this thing here, and then we can.
Yeah.
Okay, because like I feel like you're not hearing us is the thing.
I think you're forgetting that I will be drunk listening to the hurdy-gurdy the next time we're supposed to meet for this game. So if I don't...
Correct. And then we're gonna be at the Ren Fair the next time we're supposed to be. So like, hey, buddy, what doing?
Or
What
is
doing?
it a really good cliffhanger for a little bit of a hiatus that we're likely to have?
Not the mid-season finale.
I don't make your schedules. That's where we're going to end this episode of Class Reunion. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming and hanging out. Really appreciate it. I think we all had a really great time here tonight. We're going to go around. Everybody can do their introductions and tell you who they are and what they have going on and where you can find them. And then we'll be back when we're back. But in the meantime, thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. We are going to do that, and then we're going to raid Girls Run These Worlds. So kicking us off, if you wouldn't mind, Raph, what's up?
Yeah. Hey, it's me, Raph. That's it. more to come, maybe.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, I see you next time.
Okay. All right. Cool. You don't. Okay.
I mean,
you got stuff.
Long live the king. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah. All right. Cool.
I don't get.
Well, if you're in London, you can find Raph at their hotel and have a conversation with them about this session.
I'll drop the address in the chat.
Yeah, address in the
Come
chat
hang out.
incoming. Yep.
No.
Julia.
Hi, I'm Julia. I've been Kelly Violet. This was, what is it, session 49, which means session 50. I'm gonna seam rip the vampire right out of Ryan Beckinsale. You can find me at Hexbot on all social media. I'm here sometimes every other Thursday as Lavinia Hale in Never Ember's Enigma. Remember, ACAB does include Lavinia Hale. Every other Sunday for Academy H as Lyra Kroll, who is on a slippery slope. We don't know where she's going. And then that's about it. I live here, I die here on Live from the Apocalypse.
Hey, Q.
Hey everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood cowboy maker. You can't find me here protesting. You can see me out on the internet at Midnight Inc. That's Midnight_INQ. Q's my name. I'm sure you get it. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. I keep making cowboys. Next up on the docket is Starcar Conflict on RPGs Uncovered. Come see me there. I'm a cowboy in that one. You can also see me over at Caltrop Chronicles on Monday. I think they posted on their YouTube channel. We're playing Mist Connections, which is a City of Mist game. I'm playing a bunch of ravens. Not a cowboy in that one. Unfortunate. It's okay. But then Tuesday, Lord willing and the Creek Don't Rise will be back with the Nephilim Tenebris here on Live from the Apocalypse, where that one is a cowboy. And then the rest you can find whenever I'm doing stuff. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Feels like I'm starting to get the sense people might be upset. I don't know what it is. Feels like.
What was your first hint?
Is everything
Mm-hmm.
okay? We're good. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I trust and believe all of you. So I guess we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. Well, hi. Hello. My name is Will. I was the storyteller for this game. I ran this game, and I run a bunch of other stuff here at Live from the Apocalypse, including the aforementioned Nephilim Tenebris, which will be back on Tuesday again, hopefully. There are a few things coming up, but mostly Tenebris on Tuesday. On Thursday, you can catch me over at Entropy Emporium running God Complex, the Grow by Moonlight game about making mech suits out of the corpses of dead gods and piloting them to fight a space kaiju at the end of the world. It's fun. It's a good game. I would highly recommend it. I'm proud of it. I don't know why I sounded so skeptical. I can announce that starting on the 20th of September, I'll be over on Exquisite Corpse Presents playing Metalliteens and the City of Tomorrow. I'm playing the Bull. His name is Everett Jones. His superhero name is yet to be revealed. You'll have to tune into the first episode for all of our codename and costumes to be revealed. But he is a twin, and he is a lot of fun. So you can check that out the 20th. I don't remember what time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think. And then that's all the stuff that I have to plug right now, other than Academy H, which we will be recording some more of pretty soon. But I think that's going to do it for us. We're Live from the Apocalypse. What's up?
I was gonna ask about Cryptid Community College, but then I remembered the last time we talked about Cryptid Community College, and I just put that back.
Yes,
I just put that back.
Is gonna be, I think, the 15th. I think the 15th is when the first episode is gonna drop, and I'm gonna put that in my calendar, and I'm gonna get it done. Because those episodes are ready to go. They just need to have the intro added, and then they need to be uploaded. So anyway, we're going to disappear in just a second, and we're going to raid Girls Run These Worlds, assuming they're still live. I haven't looked in a minute. Yeah, it looks good. So if you're not already following us on social media, there are some links in the chat. Or you can join the Discord community, which is a great place full of great people. We'd love to have you be a part of it. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight. Hey. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody, except for Will. What?
Except
Good
for
night.
Will.
Good night. Any second now.